Hello and welcome to the Hair Energy Report TV. My name's Stuart Nicholson. The Hair Energy Report is my commitment to you to help you grow a more successful salon business, a more enjoyable salon business. One where you go in feeling confident that everything's working right. Ideas and tips that I've learned in more than 50 years in the hairdressing industry. Ideas and tips that you can use in your next staff meeting to get a better environment, to serve your clients better, to make work and play more enjoyable. The year's 1918, and one of the world's richest men, a guy called Charles Schwab, who was the Bethlehem Steel Company, massive producer of steel for the shipbuilding industry, was what we would in today's vernacular call a bit of a chancer. He was always looking, he was a hustler, he was always looking for the next new idea, something that he could utilize in his business to give him a competitive edge. And he employed a guy called Ivy Lee. Now, Ivy Lee was known as an entrepreneur, as a successful businessman. And he employed Ivy Lee to talk with his executives to see how they could get things done more efficiently. Ivy Lee had a meeting with Charles Schwab, and it was decided that he would give Ivy Lee 15 minutes with each of his executives in a one-day conference. Charles Schwab, being a bit of a goer, said, "Well, how much is it going to cost me?" He said, "Absolutely nothing. But you pay me in 3 months what you think it's worth." Ivy Lee went, and when he had his meetings with the executives, gave them 5 things to do. And I'm going to share with you today those 5 things to do that Ivy Lee shared with the Charles Schwab, the Bethlehem Steel Company's executives. Number 1, at the end of each day, I want you to make 6 points of what you want to do tomorrow. No more than 6 points, but at the end of each day, create a list of 6 points that you want to do tomorrow. Number 2 at the end of the day is then put those 6 points into priority. Which is the most important for you to do first? Number 3, when you come into the business tomorrow, I want you to start on those projects straight away. Now, we have so many more distractions in business today. There's emails, text messages, Facebook, all those sorts of things. But if you can put yourself down to doing this list in that way, you get rid of a lot of the bushfires because your business is running more efficiently. So number 3, and the time now is just after 8 o'clock, and this is the first job that I'm doing today. So start off on that list straight away. 4 on the list of 5 things to do was approach each task in the same manner. Give it the same enthusiasm as though it's the start of a new task, a new project. And number 5 is repeat each and every workday. So that at the end of every workday, you write a list of no more than 6 things that you want to do tomorrow. And if you haven't got through all 6 of today's, it goes on the list for tomorrow. Then you prioritize them, start them immediately, come into work the following day. One of the things that you will find is that it frees up your mind, and it gives you the opportunity to concentrate on the things that are important. Charles Schwab sent Ivy Lee a check for $25,000 3 months after this meeting, because he found, which in today's terms is probably $500,000, $400,000, he found that his executives became so much more productive, so much more engaged in their job, because they weren't struggling with it overnight, and they knew exactly when they came in to the business the following day what their priorities were for the day. So it's a very, very simple strategy that you can utilize in your business, and it gives you a lot more freedom. It gives you a lot more choice of enjoyment. Once you get the nasty things out of the way, or the priorities out of the way, you can go on and enjoy your day with a lot more confidence. So there's the Charles Schwab from Bethlehem Steel making an impact in your business. My name's Stuart Nicholson. Now go do some random act of kindness. Today I rang somebody who I haven't spoken to in maybe 6 or 7 months. And I do this quite frequently. And you can hear in their voice the expectation, I wonder what is going to come from this phone call. Well, there was no expectation from what is coming from this phone call. I rang him on my way to work here this morning. We just had a pleasant conversation and caught up. Go and have a look in your phone book and see if there's somebody that you haven't spoken to in a while, and give them a call, and you'll be surprised how enjoyable it is for each of you. My name's Stuart Nicholson. Now go do something for your business.